Welcome to This Explainer. Today we're actually stepping away from the heavy data and complex theories for a bit because we're going to uncover some absolutely profound, everyday wisdom that is hiding right in plain sight. We're talking about the mindset of our canine companions. I am so excited to guide you through these 5 lessons, mostly because they really hold a mirror up to our own human behavior. Get ready to look at your furry best friend in a whole new light.
Really think about it. We humans are constantly juggling a million different things, right? We stress over mortgages, unread emails, what someone said to us 3 weeks ago. Meanwhile, a dog wakes up every single morning acting like it is literally the greatest day in the history of the universe. Have you ever wondered why dogs are so consistently happy? Well, let's find out. Lesson number 1, unconditional love. A dog doesn't care about your success or failure. It simply loves you. Let that sink in for a second, because in our society, so much of our interaction is completely conditional. We're judged by our bank accounts, our resumes, the fancy titles we hold. But a dog? They don't care. You could lose your job or make a terrible mistake, and to them, you are still the absolute center of the universe. It is purely about who you are at your core. And you can literally feel that kind of bond. Whether it's just a gentle nudge of a wet nose against your hand, or that incredibly focused, adoring gaze they give you when you're just standing around doing nothing. They aren't looking at your clothes or judging your flaws. They are looking directly at you. That is what love, completely free of human judgment, actually feels like. Moving right along to lesson 2, living in the present. Yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift. Dogs absolutely do not waste their precious energy time traveling. We humans spend so much mental energy trapped in the past or spiraling with anxiety about the future. But for dogs, they are anchored completely in the now. They treat the current moment, whatever it happens to hold, as the only thing that actually matters. When a dog leans into a peaceful hug with their person, they are 100% there. There's no tension, no distraction. They aren't obsessing over the walk they took yesterday or the dinner they're going to eat later. They're just existing, totally absorbed in the warmth of that single, quiet moment. And hey, living in the present isn't just about quiet stillness either. It is about experiencing maximum, unfiltered joy. It's the intense, crazy energy of a full-speed sprint across an open field. It's that giant, infectious, tongue-out smile while squinting into the sun. Whether they're in motion or totally at rest, dogs treat today as a true gift. Which brings us to lesson 3, a life of loyalty. Loyalty is not a word, it's a way of life. We humans, we kind of have this bad habit of treating loyalty like an abstract concept or a conditional contract that only lasts as long as it's convenient for us. But for a dog, it is so much more than that. It's woven right into their DNA. It forms the entire foundation of how they structure their existence around their pack. You see it every day in the way they walk side by side with us. Just a dog holding its ground, perfectly aligned with its human, facing the horizon together. They are completely ready for whatever the day brings, so long as they are right there by your side. And that loyalty, it absolutely persists through even the most mundane moments. Whether it's patiently resting a chin on the back of the couch, just waiting for you to come home, or sitting in a sunlit yard, completely happy, just guarding the house. They are devoted to simply existing in your orbit. Or at lesson 4, and this is a big one, choosing to forgive. Dogs don't hold grudges, they choose love instead. Honestly, think about how easily we hold on to our anger. Someone cuts us off in traffic, a friend makes a careless remark, and we will carry that heavy emotional weight around for days, months, sometimes years. Dogs, on the other hand, make a conscious choice to let it go. You can accidentally step on a dog's paw, and after a quick yelp, within seconds, they're licking your hand to make sure you are okay. They just default right back to love. It's obvious in everything they do. A dog can't exactly execute a magnificent, joyful leap to catch a tennis ball or sit happily alert in a field of tall grass if they are weighed down by emotional baggage. Because they refuse to hold grudges, they stay entirely open to the joy of whatever is happening right now. And finally, lesson 5, finding joy in simple things. Happiness is not having everything, it's enjoying what you have. We have such a terrible tendency to overcomplicate our search for happiness, don't we? We always think we need the newest gadget or some exotic, expensive vacation to finally be content. But dogs teach us that happiness is just enjoying what is right in front of you. Ultimate happiness really does not require a high price tag. For a dog, sipping a few drops of water from a trusted hand, or standing up to give their human an enthusiastic full body hug, these aren't small things to them. These everyday interactions are the absolute jackpot. So, as we wrap up this explainer, I want you to take a quiet second and ask yourself, what lesson have you learned from dogs? Out of unconditional love, living in the present, unwavering loyalty, quick forgiveness, and finding joy in simple things, which one of those do you need the most right now? Think about how you can apply just a tiny fraction of their beautiful canine wisdom to your own life today. Let's shake on it. If this little journey through the wisdom of dogs brought you a moment of peace or maybe a fresh perspective, please hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Doing so ensures we can keep bringing you these uplifting insights and exploring fascinating topics together. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next explainer.